Let's do a really cool hike on the Olympic Peninsula in Washington State. You guys need to come check this out. So I'm gonna be doing a hike today, that one that I've never done before. I'm gonna be doing Striped Peak here on the Olympic Peninsula. I grew up around this hike and I've been out in this area 1,000 times, but I've never actually hiked this hike. Yeah, it's like, it should have been done a long time ago. Well, anyways, it's a beautiful day. I just have a few hours, and so I'm gonna do this 5-mile round trip hike, and I'll show you guys what I get to see when I get to the top. So we're headed to Striped Peak. And again, I've never done this trail, even though I've lived here most of my life. It's only 2.5 miles one way, and I still have never done this trail. Kind of crazy, but it's a pretty easy day hike from what I understand. But with the beautiful view. So, like I said, I've never done this trail before, and it looks like this is the Striped Peak Trail, but it actually doesn't take you to Striped Peak. Instead, what it does is take you out to a cove on the Straits of Juan, Fuca. But it looks like from this map that if I take a different trail that I can actually get to the peak, but we'll see. This will be kind of an adventure for us. Got some pretty big sword fern out here. Some huckleberry with some fruit. The huckleberries are good. There's an old growth pine right there. And you got a bunch of bracken fern. There's the Straits of Juan Fuca right out there. I don't know if you can see it through the trees. There's a little branch off trail over this log. Let's check it out. Whoa. When you go off trail like that, or on these mini trails up here in the Pacific Northwest, you have to be careful because oftentimes you'll step on yellow jacket nests. It's happened to me several times. You can see the water out here. Very beautiful. There's these rails they put up in the middle of nowhere, kind of guardrails, if you will. And the thing is like, guardrails are pretty awesome to have because guardrails keep you safe from going off the edge, right? Right now I'm pretty close to the edge. So guardrails are actually a good thing. And I think in life, even though we like to have the freedom and all that stuff, we need to put guardrails in our life, stay safe and get to our destination, whatever that may be, that calling that God's given us, that path that God's given us, is we need to put those guardrails up that we don't get swayed from to the left or to the right, so we can focus on the best thing, you know? So yeah, guardrails are important. Have guardrails in your life. Guardrails keep us on path to get us to our destination, which is what we really want to get to in the end anyways. I don't want to make it halfway there or stop halfway there for something that's okay or for something that's counterfeit. I want to make it all the way there. So I like guardrails. I need more guardrails in my life, and so do you.
It's so hard to stay up and all
This trail's pretty steep going down to the Secret Cove. Not too bad, but still pretty steep. It's going to be pretty fun hiking back up it.
Look into my eyes, it's gonna be right. Tomorrow's gotta be okay. One moment, one shot. That's all we got.
Gateway to the Secret Cove. And there is Vancouver Island across the way. You can see the ridgeline. Pretty cool. It's kind of cool, all these rock steps that they put in. I don't know if you can see that. Makes me feel like I'm in Middle Earth and I'm at some ancient temple that's forgotten by time and it's crumbling. It's pretty cool. There's a nursery stump, if you will, with sagebrush and a small conifer tree and some huckleberries bushes growing out of it. So there's this road here. I'm going to go down a little bit on it, and I think there's going to be a pretty cool view down here. So we're going to check out what's down here and kind of see what we got, even though it's not on the trail. Wow, I don't know if you guys can see this. This is an amazing view right here. This is a logging road, and not too many people get to be up here unless they know where this logging road is. And this is an amazing view. We're gonna see if we can get up closer so that way you guys can see what this looks like, because this is an incredible view on a beautiful day. Over here, you can see Port Angeles just barely. I'd probably not be able to see it on the GoPro, and also over here you can see Mount Baker in the background too. So we're gonna get up close and see if we can see this. I don't know how far this road goes, but we're gonna see what we can do here. It's also potential that we can find Bigfoot and his family up here for their afternoon picnic, but we'll see. Wow, look at this. This is amazing. That is the Straits of Juan Fuca. In Romans 1, it actually talks about the amazing creative power of God And this is what it says in Romans 1. It says, ever since God created the world, his invisible qualities, both his internal power and his divine nature, have been clearly seen. They are perceived in the things that God has made. And when you look at this kind of stuff, I don't know, man. How could you not see God in this? How could you say that this happens by accident? That out of nothing, all of this stuff just popped into existence. I don't know. But to know that there is an eternal God that created all things for his glory and for us to enjoy, man, we are lucky and we are blessed. Well, that is an incredible view, and we are lucky to get to see this. And man, I'm lucky that I got to grow up in this area and see this kind of stuff every single day. Some of you guys didn't get to grow up and see this kind of stuff. Yeah, so let's get going. I'm gonna head back home and get some dinner. So yeah.